OHIO and welcome Buckeye Nation to the OHIO podcast. Guys, I got to get something off my chest today. Something that I heard this morning that's really just eating at me. And it ain't going to be polite. It ain't going to be pretty. It sure as hell ain't going to be filtered. Paul Finebaum, you pathetic, wrinkled old prune. Yeah, Finebaum, I'm talking to you, the mouthpiece of a dying SEC propaganda machine, at it again. This time you're on the attack, coming after Ohio State and quarterback Julian Sayin. Our quarterback, our guy, the same guy that when he committed to Alabama, you were fawning over like he was your high school crush. Now because he's wearing the scarlet and gray instead of the crimson, you want to come out and say Ohio State is overrated because Julian Sayin is a good quarterback. But I don't know if he's ready to take on what you have to do to win a national championship. Excuse me? The same Julian Sayin that you and your entire SEC media machine propped up as the next Bryce Young. The same quarterback that rivals said, and I quote, is as technically sound as they come, with great power, great touch, all the tools to be a multi-year starter at a major Power 5 program. This guy's not ready. Is that what you're saying, Finebaum? The same kid that Sports Illustrated Alabama beat writer Mason Smith said had elite accuracy, great mobility, and could put the ball only where his receiver could catch it, anywhere that he wants it. That Julian Sayin? So, Paul, what's changed? SEC beat writers, what's changed? I'll tell you what's changed. He traded that crimson crap for scarlet and gray. He chose a program that's on the upswing instead of a program that, in the wake of Nick Saban's retirement, is failing to find an identity. A program that doesn't need media protection and bias to win their national championship. He chose the Buckeyes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Paul Finebaum and the SEC echo chamber are absolutely losing their minds. Let's get it straight. Julian Sayin didn't take a step backwards when he came to Columbus. He didn't regress. He elevated. He spent an entire year learning under Ryan Day, a quarterback whisperer, the guy who's given us Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields, CJ Stroud. Sayin's gotten stronger, sharper, smarter. He has been absolutely tested in practice. He is forged in fire because last season he had the hardest practices against the best defense in the country. But because he's not in Tuscaloosa, he's suddenly not ready. Give me a friggin' break. This is an analysis, Finebaum. It's propaganda. You're playing the same old tired records you've been spinning for decades. SEC good, Big Ten bad, Ohio State overrated, Georgia untouchable, Alabama, you're the gold standard, even when you choke in the postseason or miss the damn playoff entirely. And let's not pretend Finebaum is working alone here, guys. Let's not. This is a full-blown media syndicate with ESPN at the head of the table, spoon-feeding you SEC fairy tales while burying the real story. The SEC is slipping. 2 straight years, they haven't even competed for the national title. Georgia, outmuscled by Notre Dame. Alabama, irrelevant. LSU, Florida, Auburn, A&M, Despite all your high-dollar recruiting efforts, it got you nowhere. But don't expect ESPN to talk about that. Don't expect them to talk about how Ohio State won it all in 2024 by making the greatest gauntlet run in history, or how Ryan Day's gone out and retooled a championship team into an even deeper, more dangerous, more complete roster in 2025. Don't expect that from ESPN. They don't want to talk about the Buckeyes being back because deep down in those little places in their soul, they don't want to believe it. They know the truth. With the advent of NIL, with the advent of pay for play, with a balanced playing field, the balance of power is shifting, and the SEC can't stop it. So what do? They smear. They twist the narrative. They try to convince you that Julian Sayin, the same quarterback they worshipped when he committed, he's not ready now that he's in Columbus. They'll attack his readiness. They'll attack his development. They'll attack Ohio State's credibility despite the fact that they are the reigning, defending, undisputed national champions. They will challenge that. Even though they didn't have a horse in the race the last 2 years. But here's the thing, Paul. ESPN, SEC media, can't hide it anymore. We see through it. We see through your phony concern. We see through your double standards. We see through the ESPN machine that is built to prop up the SEC and tear down anyone that threatens it, especially Ohio State. Julian Sayin doesn't need your approval. He's got the arm. He's got the vision. He's got the system. He's got the coach. And most importantly, he's got a locker room full of the best receivers in the country. He has the best receiving tight end in the country. He has a tremendous running back group. He has the best offensive line going into a season that Ohio State has seen in years. And he's got a fan base that's ready to ride or die with him. You want to know who's not ready, Paul? The SEC. They're not ready for the new reality. Their fans aren't ready. Their teams aren't ready. Their coaches aren't ready. You're clearly not ready. The Big Ten is on the rise. Over last year, a California kid, a 5-star recruit, chose to pack his bags and leave Tuscaloosa to come to Columbus, Ohio, for one reason and one reason only. That was to lead the Buckeyes to back-to-back national championships. So Finebaum, ESPN, SEC Nation, keep talking. Keep doubting. Keep throwing those stones from your crumbling ivory towers. Meanwhile, Ryan Day, Julian Sayin, and this Buckeye team is going to keep working, keep building, keep grinding. And come January, while you're sitting there crying in your sweet tea about why Alabama's rebuilding again, Georgia was just too young this year, we're going to be hoisting another championship trophy in the shoe. Bank on it. That's all I have for today, folks. This is the Wildman. Good night. God bless. And go Bucks.